keep feeling Pokemon because I don't know why. I'm on a Pokemon kick. Like, the real question is, how far can we get before ZA comes out? That's the real question. Actually, because I posed that question, I think we'll play some Pokemon. More Pokemon. Yeah. Done. Legends Arceus. Yeah. And what am I doing? Oh god, what am I doing? Someone help. My brain is empty. My brain is empty. I think head empty is crazy. Yeah. All right. I can switch back. Yeah. I'm here now. Whew. I don't know for how long we will go. Maybe for like another like another little bit because I am getting a little bit hungry. Let me make sure that the sounds are happening. They are happening. It's just Legends. It's Legends, so it's always quiet as hell. Insane. Okay, updated that. Yippee, hooray! Now we get to chill. We get to chill a little bit. I remember what I was doing. I was feeding this guy 50. Bad place to save on my part, gotta say. Bad place to save, because clearly I don't remember what I was doing. And we're gonna keep feeding him, because we... Yeah. Y'all, do you guys want to know a thing that I've gone down this rabbit hole because it came up on my YouTube suggested, and I was like, well, I gotta know, you know? I think posts. Oh, we're not gonna eat it? Okay. Are we gonna eat that one? Yeah. Post the Nintendo Direct, I was like, oh, I was like, oh, like, I don't know. I think it was something curious about Danganronpa, like, post the Direct, like, it made me curious, and then it ended up by fate, like some Danganronpa video, like a video essay ended up on my suggested on YouTube, so I was like, I'll listen. And since then, I have gone down like this rabbit hole. I binged the anime this weekend of like the first one, not like season whatever it's called, the sequel, this quote sequel anime that I guess concludes like the Hope Academy, whatever the hell it's called. I'm still watching that one. I only watched like the first episode. But like, I'm actually, originally I was like, I'm not interested in this game. I'm not gonna be playing it. But now, low key, I might save for that game. And it's kind of a shame that Pokemon ZA is coming out. Or Pokemon ZA is coming out when it's coming out, because October is very much probably gonna be a Pokemon. It's gonna be Pokemon. But otherwise, we might. I might have, like, you know, like we otherwise I think we would have maybe played Danganronpa in October. Like, I low-key kind of don't want to play the first one. Like, low-key, I kind of want to play the second one because I got like. Are you gonna eat it? No. Awesome. I got like the highlights of the plot through the anime. I'm like, I'm okay. But like, I started watching like Danganronpa 3 like 3, which is like the second anime. You know, it's the anime that's like 3, but it's not version 3. It's like so stupidly named, right? That one. I was like so confused at first, so I had to like do some more digging, and I was like, that's a stupid way to convey this story, but like, all right, bro. Fuck. That's not what I want. There's 2x2 coming in later in 2026. Yeah, and like, I'm excited for it. I'll play 2x2. That's like the one that I want to play anyways. I think it'll be. I don't know. I'm not sure if like I'm a fan of visual novels, but I think I need to know the plot, basically. I mean, I kind of know. I kind of got like an overview, but like I don't really. I don't get it yet. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. Why are we choosing to be difficult, man? All you have to do is eat 4 more items. Or I guess 5. But yeah, but as I was watching like the anime, like the animation, right? I was like, wow, this looks a lot like Assassination Classroom. That's like crazy. And then I did more research because once I got to the second anime, I was like, oh, it's because it's by the same studio. That makes all the sense in the world, actually. You see nothing, 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 you see nothing. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Just eat your food. Your food's gone. That's crazy. That's what happens when you leave it out. Bro's having such a hard time. That's crazy. Yeah, I think... Okay, so here's where we are in terms of Arceus. Because I have been grinding a little bit because... I took care of... I literally, one evening, spent like... Oh, fuck me, man. Spent the time to... What's it called? Basically just like farm for... I finished farming Wormadam. I started and finished Cherum and Cherubi. So I don't think that we have to worry about shaking trees until we get to Apom, which is going to be nice. Yeah. Please eat. Bitch. Bitch. Bro! Thank you. I was gonna crash out. I'm still gonna crash out. Bro, I was low-key trying to farm for a Snorlax mass like any kind of outbreak of Snorlax. Because this has been painful. This is an awful area to throw at food. Because it's like too close to the cliff. It's too close to the water. But like, it's, crashing out. Crashing out. Okay, after this, you should be done. I don't know what else I gotta do for Snorlax. We did catch a shiny alpha, which was exciting. But yeah, luckily, I feel like, I was talking to Ryusei about like, I was like, oh yeah, Danganronpa, you know? Because I am at the point where I will, if anyone who will listen, and I don't think it surprises anyone to be, it didn't surprise me when he was like, oh yeah, my favorite character died like immediately. I'm like, yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. In the sense of blue hair. That's it, I guess. What else do I got to do for Snorlax? Oh, no, Snorlax done. Yeah. Paris? Gotta catch them all, I guess. Hold on, let's go grab a Pokemon. I would like to see my Pokemon. Okay, we are gonna try to grab a 9 tails because I think that we gotta. Oh my god, my shit's so unorganized. That's crazy. We'll grab you. And then we move everybody else elsewhere. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Did I miss something? Was I not paying attention? Probably. I need Paris. You're level 21. I have to have one higher level. I should just search. That's not searching. There it is. P. Yeah. Yeah. No, help, 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 help. Okay, you're the measly level 21, but if we have options, I would like options, please. I don't think, oh, we don't got options. We don't got options. Okay, what you gotta do? That's the real question. Absorb, Stun Spore, and Evolve. Okay. Gotta make sure you guys have these moves, though. Absorb. Yes. Yes. Huge. Okay, so Stun Spore, we could probably find just like, hella Magikarp. By hella, I mean one. Okay, time to just catch a whole bunch of these guys first, though. Oh shit, it's in this little crevice, if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly. Yes. Look at all of them. How many must I catch? Just 2 large specimens, which means that we're just gonna catch without consequence and hope that we got a large one. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm having a hard time, guys. I'm having a hard time. Having a hard time, having a hard time, having a hard time, having a hard time. Oh, I'm having such a hard time. This is crazy. This is crazy. Get back here. Get back here. Okay. We're still at 5. Okay. Very awesome. Oh, these are measly little level 9s. These silly little guys are level 9. I don't think any of these guys are particularly large. I think these guys are all kind of tiny. Oh, we can evolve our little Munchlax. Then we're done with Munchlax. Oh, we can grab someone's satchel. Let's evolve, because that's the only thing I was waiting on for Munchlax. Yippee! Honestly, I feel like the really painful part of this was the shit, what's it called? What's it called? What are they called? Fucking the Cascoon Silcoon line. That part was I remember that was just so painful. That was so painful. You know nothing. Ignore me. Boom. You also know nothing. Okay, well I guess you know something then. Do I need to catch the what about this one? Do I need to catch? I need to catch the alpha. We need to catch it, so we might as well. Okay, well I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it didn't matter. Time for sticky globs. Boom. Yeah. Oh my god, all these guys were just so tiny, and I wasted a sticky glob, and I'm running out of money. Everything is awful. It's crazy. We do it again. We do it again. I'm leaving. Y'all, Zero sent me an audio clip randomly of, oh, it's in Genshin. I don't know who it is. I don't know what NPC it is, but the audio is just, I'm leaving. What the hell? Wait, what do you need? What the fuck? You should be done. Why aren't you done? Why are you not perfected? Why are you not perfected? What am I missing? Double edge. So I've just been putting it off. I've been putting it off. It's an audio clip of someone going, I'm leaving. In Genshin. I feel like I should move chat up a little bit. There you go, chat. Oh, yeah. I just... Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Alright. Mods / ban entity. I say as she is a mod. Ooh, I should release some guys. That's what I should be doing, I think. We'll release guys later. We'll release guys when I'm actually at max capacity. Or we could start doing it now, I guess. But is there any amount of guys where I'm like, we really don't need as many of you? Actually, I could probably start releasing Parises, because we do not need as many. It's crazy. I guess we're just releasing those two. Because I can't make up my mind, and I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm the only mod here. That's even worse. You're so right. Listen, we're a small operation out here. Oh, I don't know why I came here. I need to be over here. Yeah. But you know what? Guys, I have worked on a lot of yipping emotes over the weekend. And also I worked on some yipping themed stuff, like for stream. Like I worked on a little stinger for the transition, which is huge. I kind of don't like how it turned out, so I'm gonna fix it. There's something I want to fix. I'm lost. There it is. Yeah, I've been like hitting the graphic design, and I don't know how Stellina does it. Oh, you're an alpha. That's crazy. Oh, and you are tiny in comparison. I'm just glad name for Yipping stuck because I know how bad it is. I think Yipping is a great name. I think it works. It also got Stelly's stamp of approval, which I think is a good sign. Which means, you know, so I don't need to catch any more of you guys. because we can go elsewhere for that. All right. I guess we'll sleep for the day. We'll sleep. We will sleep. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So Loki, I want to end before I wisp and steadily end, because that way it's multiple fold. Hi, Perk. How are you doing? I was yapping. I was yapping away, and yeah. Oh, I don't need that many. I didn't need to buy. How are you doing tonight? I am brain empty. What was I doing? I'm brain empty. I'm lost. We're playing some Legends Arceus. We're trying to perfect the decks. It's been an undertaking for over a year, mostly because I'm just not dedicated enough to actually finish it. We did Monster Hunter earlier with Crady and Mito, both of whom are very pog and chill and funny. If you're not following them already, y'all should, because they're both very funny people. And chill. Hold on. I was getting lost. There we are. Okay. I found myself. I know what I'm doing. Help. If they're not back. Oh, okay. These guys are back. Okay. All these guys look kind of small, though. I have, like Stelly's stream up in the background, and I'm just hearing, like, the brain rot. It's crazy. Oh, we're good. I don't need to catch anymore. Okay. Fight you. Support the friendos. Yes. Can we get a shout out for both Mito and Karate, please? A little bit overkill. Yeah. Okay. Sounds more absorbed. Okay, we're gonna go bully some a silly little Magikarp real quick, and then maybe we'll be bullying some Bidoof? Question mark? Oh, we could bully you guys. We're just gonna hit absorb until it runs away, I guess. Confession, I've never played Pokemon. That's crazy, but fair. I don't know. I feel like Pokemon, I don't know. I feel like this is like the one game series that I have like played a lot of, I feel. And like consistently kind of throughout. Oh, bro's gonna run away. Shit, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, like, I have my opinions on the Pokemon Company and the very capitalistic moves that it's been making as of late, and, you know, balancing with the quality of game that we get. But I still enjoy it. I can like empty brain. It's like a good, like, oh, there's like, I need to do something with my hands while I yap kind of a game. Or at least this one is specifically. How many times do I need to see Sun's board? 40? Yo. That's crazy. Where's Magikarp? It's this way. But yeah, I've been like, I'm like really excited for the new game to come out. I think I pre-ordered it, but I can't remember. Either way, I was gonna do a silly little thing for October because October, and then I forgot that the Legends ZA comes out also in October, and I was like, well, shit. Now we're just doing ZA. That's what October is gonna be. October is gonna be very Pokemon pilled, for better, for worse. I'm excited. Like, what I want to figure out how to do is, like, I want to do, like, a randomized Nuzlocke. Because I am not good enough to, like, actually do a Nuzlocke. Like, not randomized. But, like, if it is randomized, there's enough chance where it's, like, sometimes the first gym leader just has God and there's kind of nothing that you can do about it, But I want to figure out how to, like, I need to ask some people some questions on how to do that, because I have mutuals who do know how to do that, and I just, like, forget. I forget to ask. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah. One game that I do need to finish playing is Infinite Fusions. We did start that. But, like, I have not touched it in such a hot minute because I'm like, I get distracted, and then and also it's like it's Kanto, right? So, like, I'm always immediately like, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go after this, and, and it's whatever. But I should get on that. I should get on that. But I think right now, one of, like, the goals I have is to perfect the decks here, because I don't know, it's been a goal. I'm a shiny hunter at heart, and, like, we've already caught, like, some some shinies at, like, it's not full odds, but, like, at, like, the medium odds. It's very gratifying in this game, gotta say. But yeah, what I wanted to do for October was play. Oh shit! It's the one. It's the puppet one. It's the puppet one. What's the puppet one called? My Friendly Neighborhood. That's the one that I wanted to play. Simply because there's, like, a YouTuber that I follow who voice acted. He did voice acting for, like, the sock puppet. So I'm like, I would like to play that game explicitly so I can It's My Friendly Neighborhood. I looked it up. Puppet video game, I think. What did I look up? I looked up neighborhood puppet game. And Google knew exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, if anyone, like, watches Arlo for Nintendo news, because I do, he voiced the puppet, the sock puppet. So I was like, I would wish to play this game so I can experience his voice acting. And I know it's a couple of it's like a year or two. It's a couple years old, I think the game is, but I have never played it, so I would like to at some point, but I don't know when would be a good time. You could throw Kingdom Hearts and that would be okay. But one thing that I do wish, okay, so here, one thing that I was thinking about, right, since now we have Yuebing. Well, we don't have Yuebing right now, but we know Yuebing's gonna come, right? We know Yuebing's gonna happen. Hello, hello. How have I been? I have been great. And man, every time I talk about yibbing, another chatter pops up. It's crazy. But I'm doing great. We are perfecting the Arceus decks to max out our shiny odds. Yeah. We played a little bit of Monster Hunter with my friends Crady and Mito, and they're very pog. And now here we are. But how are you doing this fine evening? Why does it keep on avoiding the attack? That's crazy. I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to like do this again. We're just holding this little Magikarp hostage, and that's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh man. Big yawn. You've been doing well? That's very pog. Oh shit. I need to pick up something from the front door really quick. I will be super right back. Such that I'm just gonna put a little BRB sticky on my face, and I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Yeah. God, I picked up my thing from the front door, and it smells humid outside in a way that it only smells humid on the sun. If that, knowers would know, I guess. I guess non-knowers would not know. But wouldn't fully understand what that sentence is. But yeah, I think it at least stopped raining though, so that's good. I was seeing TikToks and shit of like Waymos getting stuck in the flooding. Okay, we need to do it like less than 10 more times. I am not a fan of the humidity, but I can live with it. I know how to live with the humidity. It's the mosquitoes that like kill me though. Like I was sitting out with my dogs a little bit, like Thursday or Friday. No, it would have been Thursday, I think. And I just got like bit alive such that I'm still dealing with the consequences right now. I lost tracking for that, like right there, explicitly because I was itching like my ankles. Oh, let them go to hell. Mosquitoes can go screw themselves. I agree. Mosquitoes are the worst. And also, Perk is right. What do you mean you love the humidity? I'm so firmly a sun dweller. I would rather take the sun than like the swamp of Houston. Also, gotta say, it was like I checked the weather at some point this weekend, and it was like, oh, it's like 70 something, and I'm like, time to pull out the hoodie, time to pull out the sweatpants. I am not a fan of walking into a sauna all the time. Yeah, I'm also not a fan. I live near the ocean. Living here there's humidity feels like, oh god. And see, I think you are maybe the only person I know who has that opinion. Girl, where are you looking? Listen, I would take drying out to being in a sauna. I stand with Perk on this one. I'll be so for real. I'll be so for real. Like, oh my god, when I was living in Houston, I would... So the hallways were air conditioned, but when I would step outside into the stairwell to get to the parking garage, for some reason, like the stairwell was like not well ventilated, I guess, or like I don't know, it just trapped humidity like crazy. Like it got to a point where it would be like, oh, it's like the temperature is like 60 something outside, right? And I'd be like, oh, okay, I should like grab my hoodie and, you know, not wear shorts. And then I go out into like the little like the little stairwell, and it's like suffocating. It would be suffocating, and I'm like, this is awful. And I wear glasses, so my glasses immediately fog up like crazy, and I'm like, this is hell. And I know it's not that bad outside, but this is hell. I have to carry like 2-liter bottle because my eyes and mouth just dries out. And you know what? That's fair enough. I live and breathe right now by my humidifier. It's a cost I'm willing to take. And I constantly have to deal with... And I have to deal with constantly damp clothes. Also real. Also real. God, I just remember, like, when it rains on the sun, it is a little bit oppressive, low-key. Like, the rain this past weekend has been very oppressive. But usually rain on the sun, I feel like it's not oppressive in the same way that raining in Houston's oppressive. Like, the rain in Houston is like, God. I just remember, like, waiting at the bus stop because I'm like, I'm not walking across campus in this rain. Like, campus floods. I'm just gonna take the bus. And I remember waiting, like, there's this, like the specific stop that I would usually get on the bus at, like, had a little shelter, if you will. But the thing is, that shelter, like, I think they changed it. Back when I was, like, still in school, like, the shelter had, like, the worst humidity, like, ever. Like, it would just, like, again, retain humidity for some reason. Like, it was so bad. Glasses fog up, awful. So your options are to either, like, not get drenched, because, again, it's, like, it was, like, kind of more of an enclosure. It was, like, more, like, it had, like, 4 walls, you know? I guess it kind of, I had 4 walls, and, like, a couple of openings on the side so you can, like, actually, like, leave to get on the bus. And, so you would be protected from the rain, for a little bit. So the options were that, or to stand, still humid, but not nearly as bad it was, like, at, like, the stop, and just get drenched. It was a lose-lose. It was a lose-lose. There is no winning. Perfume cologne ads are so weird. Perk, is that what you're getting? I guess maybe you can't hear me ask that question. So I will ask when the ad breaks over. But I gotta know. I gotta know. Oh, I probably we gotta use, is it, what is it for you? Double edge. I guess fuck me, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, we can collect some iron here. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo, welcome back from the ads. Perk, did you get a perfume ad? I have to ask. Because if not, what sparked your revelation on perfume? You got 2 perfume ads? I mean, like, at least, like, what kind of perfume, though? That's the real question. That's the real question. What? Armani? Makes sense. When I was in university, I remember I was like, I saved up some money. I'm gonna get a tiny bottle of perfume for myself, you know. And so I got this. I don't remember what perfume it was, but I was like happy with my purchase. My sister, whenever Tina came to visit me when I was at school, she would literally just scope out the apartment and write a note of it. And now that she's like living in an apartment because she's at school. Bro, I went to her apartment like in May, and it was basically what I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this is just shit that I had. This is crazy. And she's like, yeah, whenever I would go to your apartment, I would just write down the stuff that you had and make a note of it for when I was in an apartment. I'm like, all right, Tina. Oh, you don't have this shit. Let's leave. I thought that story was gonna end with, yes, I took all your stuff. No, because I remember, like, she asked. No, I need, it's double edge, yeah. You don't have it? Time to rare candy you up, I guess. Okay. No, so I feel like it's a very much a stereotype that, like, it's like, oh, sibling, like, sisters always get mad at each other for taking each other's clothes. And my sister and I really weren't like that. Oh, hello, model freezing, hello. Tracking, hello. Because my phone's not dead. It's just choosing not to. Hold on. What if I went exit and then come back? Concept. We're back. Sometimes just a silly little reboot will solve all of your tech issues. It's kind of crazy. I had a coworker mansplain to me why that works, and it was of course the coworker that I hate, which made it worse. But yeah, so there's the stereotype of, like, oh, like, you know, like, sister steals each other's clothes and then you get mad. You know what I mean? Like, we all know what I'm talking about. It's like in, like, all, like, the sister, like, sibling TikToks, I feel. And my sister and I weren't like that growing up. We went to a school that had uniforms, and then in our limited free time, we were very athletic. So it was just like, you know, like, she would do volleyball. She had volleyball and I had dance. So, like, I don't know. You can't really get mad about that, right? Because you're like, it's just like athletic wear. And as a side note, for Christmas, when I got into my first year, I think it was the Christmas of my first year of university, my mother gifted me these, like, owl sweatpants. They're very soft. They were very big on me, but I still wore them. And then this past summer, my sister wore them one time, and she was like, oh, these are kind of nice. And then she stole them. So we spent all of her summer break. We took all of her summer break arguing over whether she was going to take the pants to school or not. And then, no, this was last year. She took them last year. So we argued all of last year. I'm like, how dare you? She comes back and like, tried to steal them back, you know? Like, whatever. Bro, it's been brutal. She can't get her. She says that my pants are comfortable because that's what I said. And you know, she's coming back Thursday to like she's coming home for a little visit Thursday. Which is why we have stream on Wednesday this week. Double edge. Yes, this is what we needed. Yeah. And we could put these away. Yeah, I don't know. I think she does it partially just to irritate me. And listen, I'm an adult, but it still works. And that's like, I think the most upsetting part. I never took my siblings stuff. I just got hand-me-downs. See, I'm the oldest. My sister is the youngest. So my sister was the, if anything, my sister was the one to get the hand-me-downs. Remember we would get like my cousins like my cousins like dolls and shit when we were like kids. But that was like kind of fun and like exciting. But yeah, my sister never stole my shit until she decided to start stealing my shit. Until she decided to start stealing my goddamn pants. Wildly upsetting. So Tina was stealing the less... Listen, like... She's like, oh, well, you weren't wearing the pants. You only want the pants because I'm wearing the pants. And I told her that I wasn't wearing the pants because it was like, it was the summertime. And last summer, okay, like listen, on the sun, this past summer, it's been a mild summer, right? It's been like kind of nice, dare I even say. And I know people who just moved to the sun will say, no, the fuck it wasn't. However, I don't think we've had a multiple string of days where it was over 115 versus like the past couple of years. That's what we had. It's been a very mild summer. Like, I remember it just being so much worse last year. It was so bad last year. So, you know what? It was a mild summer. So, but last year it was not a mild summer, and I was not wearing long pants because it was hot outside. And Tina's like, well, you weren't wearing them, so I stole them. And I'm like, you weren't wearing them either because it was hot outside. And she's like, you never wear them. And I'm like, girl, when I was in the winter, I wear them. You wouldn't know because you were at school. When I was at school, I was wearing them, which you wouldn't know because you were also at school. I know that if on the off chance that she is watching the stream, I will be getting yelled at after stream. I will be getting yelled at, or I will get a taunting video of her wearing the pants. Possibly both. Sun Stockholm Syndrome? Kind of. One of my good friends from high school, she's so funny. So her backstory is that she wanted to not go to school on the sun for university, and then she ended up going to school on the sun for university. And then she was like, well, for med school, I don't want to be on the sun for med school. And now she's on the sun for med school. And we met up a little back. I guess guess actually no, it's been a hot minute. She's been busy with med school. But the last time we met up, she was like, man, the sun is like a toxic ex. I keep on trying to get away and I cannot. It's crazy. And I'm like, you're so right. Because once I graduated, I was like, I don't want to go back to the sun. But you know, the job market's kind of vast, especially in tech. So, you know, I was at home trying to find a job. And then I started streaming. And then I found a job on the sun. So I'm employed, but I'm also living on the sun. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Because if I had a choice, I would maybe not be on the sun. But you know what? I guess there are some benefits to living on the sun because if my two options were Houston or the sun, I think I might take the sun out of those two choices. And for anybody who's ever lived in Houston, I think you would also maybe choose the sun. And I'm not saying like, oh, this because Houston is like this hellhole. I just don't like the sun for the most part doesn't get weather events. Houston gets a lot of weather events. Houston gets a lot of weather events. And I'm like, I've never, not once have I ever had to worry about a tornado during a hurricane. Never, not once. Never, not once have I experienced snow that nearly shuts down the entire Texas power grid. And has left the city, and honestly most of Texas, without power for a week. Which consequently means that I can't shower for a week. Because the apartment complex I lived in used power to pump water throughout the building. Houston is kind of ass. And I think if you're like, Houston is great, I would love to have a conversation with you because I just need to know the reasons why you believe that. I just want to know the logic. Like, I mean, okay, yeah, that's like a whole other topic. My coworker who lives in Texas, well, first of all, he's very funny. He is so funny. He's like not like he lives in Texas, but he's like not like he's not like super Texas, if you know what I mean. I was on a call with him for a work thing like last week. And well, first of all, he explained his opinions on the US government, which were, he presented them in like the funniest way possible. And I don't think he intended to be funny, but he was. He was hilarious about it. And hold on, what do I need to do for Parasite? Flying type moves, all right. And I guess where he was experiencing some storms, and he was like, hey, the power grid's on the fritz again. And I'm like, I believe that. And then we talked about like, you know, living in Texas, but nonetheless. I don't need you. I need parasites. Don't think I need Bastia Legion either. I don't think I need either of you two anymore. I think we're good on this front, and we can load up some parasites. Hold on. I see it. Let me find my guys, because I'm gonna get immediately distracted because these boxes have zero sense of organization. And I get lost very quickly, very immediately. We can like release these guys though. We don't need them anymore. Okay, you, no. You, yes, move. Um, I have so many thoughts that I could say right now, but I'm not going to. But yeah, the power grid is in Texas is kind of... It's certainly a choice that somebody made. I don't know why I picked a fight with you immediately. Yeah, to be fair, Snorlax's always drowsy though. Yeah, okay, we're running away from this fight because I fucked up immediately. Or we're setting out Braviary actually. Fuck me. Actually, no, fuck me. Never mind. Actually, just fuck me. It's crazy. Oh, speaking of hurricanes. Okay, well, fuck you, I guess. A hurricane, but again. That's a my guy, that is a tornado. Hate to break it to you. I would know because I lived in Houston. Honestly, Houston, what a shit show somehow, sometimes. I do gotta say though, Houston has some pretty good food though. I do miss, like, the pho in Houston. Always pretty good. Like, if I were to ever go back to Houston again, which I don't think is gonna happen for the foreseeable future, because all of my friends who used to live in Houston no longer live in Houston. You two more. Okay. But yeah, there's this pho place that we would. I feel like we didn't hit up that pho place a lot, but whenever we did hit it up, it like slapped every time. Like it was always like a good reliable fallback. If it was like, oh, like no one's craving anything in particular, let's just go get pho. And the thing is, now that I live on the sun, so like Houston has like a very large Vietnamese population, so there are lots of good Viet places to eat. And the thing about living on the sun is that I can't say if there is or isn't a large Viet population, but they're definitely like not. I don't think there is as large. I think to confirm, there's not like it's not as large as Houston's. Confirmed. Hold on, we gotta move you to the shiny box so that I can do this easy. Okay, then we wait for you to evolve, which should be soon. But we leave. But yes, living in the sun, no good. No good Viet food, I feel. Or at least like, it's not like as commonly good. Like you can like stumble into almost any like Viet restaurant, I feel, in Houston. And like, it's like the chances of it being good is like pretty high. But like, the chances of like finding good Viet food, like, one, Viet restaurants are not as common. Two, it's just like it is less good. I hate to say it, but it's true. Well, we gotta be here either way, so we're gonna go here and save Scum. I'm gonna save Scum because that is the way to do it. Hi, yes. Ooh, am I done with you guys? Am I done with... I think I passed it, yes. No. Okay, okay, that was worth it. What do we need? What do we need for you? We need dragon type moves. We'll pull out a guard. We'll pull out Garchomp. Okay, so I think we roll up there and then maybe go up to Rotom because. Yeah, we'll probably head up to Rotom afterwards. So that's down here and then up there. Okay. Safe scum. I was yapping with Abels last night. Abel's also very pog. They are on a hiatus because of their PC, and well, primarily because they're PC, but like they've also had some shit happening. They just had to deal with. And we were playing Splatoon, and I got my ass kicked so hard. Yeah, shout out Abels. Abels awesome. Go follow Abels. Abels. If you do not know who Abels is she is on the Hag server. She's not often on the Hag server, but she is there. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for Garchomp. Yes. Garchomp Dragon Claw is what I'm looking for, but I don't know where my party box is. Hold on. But yeah, they are an artist, and they are very funny and very awesome. Honestly, if you're ever looking for a stream to have on that's English speaking in kind of late night hours, Abels, once they're back from hiatus, Abels is your guy. Abels is your streamer. But they're very funny. Oh, I mean, like, also, like, they are also an artist. They play games, but they are also an artist, and they are very good artists. They have insights on art that my tiny, tiny, tiny brain could never. My tiny ass brain could never. Like, I think the last time that, like, they were streaming art and I was able to hang around for, because, unfortunately, because I am now sadly employed and, Abel's streaming time, I can't always like hang around and yap. It's like kind of wildly upsetting. Wait, gonna use this. Double check something really quickly. Shit. We're in Cornet Highlands, yes. Do I need to defeat any? Defeat 5, 7. Okay, so I need to catch 3, so I'm gonna fight. Okay, so I'm gonna fight this one. Got it. You don't know what you're talking about. 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 Yeah. But they were talking about like finding an established like art style and how I think it was something about that, and I'm like standing out as an artist, right? And like logically that makes sense. However, I feel like as an artist that is something that I have really struggled with. Okay, 1v1 just the way I like it. As an artist, I feel like that's something that I've like really struggled with because, oh, I said I was gonna catch him. It's okay. No, I said I was gonna fight him, and I did. Ah. Hello, Crimson. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I am struggling to talk. Hydrate? Goddamn. Imagine hydrating. Oh, hold on. Let me engage in this fight. Let me engage in the fight so that I can hydrate in peace. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna be jumped. Okay, I hydrate now. Yeah. I was talking about art and how I feel like I don't really have a defined style yet, which is okay. I just like, if you don't know about me, I know I'm always like, I'm an artist last, lol. But like I am an artist last, low key. I am a dancer first. I am a dancer at heart. I teach dance on the weekends, even now somehow. Different. I do have opinions on that, but I feel like I don't really. A part of dance, right, is that you want, particularly in the group, you do not want to be drawing attention negatively. So this means that like it's okay to have your own style, but you don't want to be pulling focus when you're not meant to be pulling focus, right? So there's a lot of that like kind of like mindset I feel when it comes to dance. Like it's not that you want to blend in, but like you just, I don't know, you don't want to pull focus negatively, and I cannot explain it in other words. Okay, and then Rotom was like here, I think. But like as an artist, right? Like that's Rotom. Wait, what do we need to do for Rotom? What do we need to do for Rotom? Rotom, Thundershock, doesn't matter. Awesome. Like you do want to be able to stand out, and like I don't know, I've been like having a hard time having those two thoughts in my mind at the same time, and they can coexist. I'm just having a hard time, because I'm choosing to have a hard time apparently. GIF maker seconds, I suppose so. I do make silly little GIFs. You're doing your best, and that's all we can ask for. Yeah, yeah. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves. Well, I might as well fight you guys. I have fight 5 of these guys. Doable. How many more do I need to catch? Or am I good on that? I'm good on that. Awesome. I do nothing now. Oh, what if I remember the controls of this game? That would be nice. That would be nice. It's like Monster Hunter. I still get hit point blank. Oh my god, can both of you chill out? Oh my god. Knock it off. It's violent, but I think it's deserved. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're done. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. All right. Time to do the thing that we came here for. Oh man. How am I holding up? How is the end of Monster Hunter? You didn't get to catch it. Well, if you were there for the beginning, which I believe you were, because I remember seeing you in chat. We did better. Crady started farming for their armor, and no one died. So I would say that's a success. I would consider that successful. Oh god. I'm being attacked. Shit. I don't know why I'm crouching. Everyone knows I'm here. Oh, I can't just stand there anymore. Okay, y'all need to back the hell off. All right, and we can evolve. We can evolve Paris, and then we perfected the Paris dex, which is super entry, not dex. Help. That's super exciting. Yippee! We're doing it, guys. You were. Oh, that is some stream delay. But yeah, no one died. We did better. We did better. It was awesome. But honestly, I love playing Monster Hunter with the girlies. I know I'm always like, oh guys, like, we're gonna stream at like 5, at like what is it? It's usually like what, like 5 Pacific? But the problem is that we like to yap, and we sometimes like to yap about stuff that we don't really feel comfortable talking about on stream. And that will take up some time. So I'm going to try to account for that like next week, but when the monster doesn't one-shot you, okay. 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 Well, we're playing Rise. We're not playing Worlds. It's different. Pain. Am I really far behind? I don't know. Maybe that message just came in late. Who knows? The world may never know. Oh, shit. Okay. I just assumed stream delay. But maybe... I mean, you know what they say about assuming. $40? No. There has to be a better way to defeat, to do that. Crimson Mirelands, that's the answer. What am I doing here? No. Great. 40 is crazy. Man. No, I would like to leave. Let me go home. Crashing out. Oh, no. Sorry, I have Wispy and Stelly's stream up in the background. And I didn't hear yapping, and I was like, oh no, something is horribly wrong. Oh no, they're just locked in right now. I was like, something is horribly wrong. But no, but my stream, the player was down, and I was just, and they're locked in. It's both. It's twofold. You refreshed, you were in fact incredibly behind. That's fair. Welcome to the present. Oh my god, where are they though? Where are the guys? Where are the little guys? Lowlands, Diamond Heath. Okay. We're gonna fly here. Diamond Heath's just like just north a little bit. It's up this way. Yeah? 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 Okay, there we go. Where though? Oh, right there. There's one singular. Isn't that crazy? One singular is crazy. Being here really is a gift, not like the past. That's crazy. Okay. There's gotta be more than just that one dude, because I refuse to believe there's just that one dude, because otherwise this is gonna be such a fucking painful experience. Lowlands. Okay, so kind of right where I started? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, you gotta love that stream delay. Gotta love Twitch Mobile. Gotta love Twitch Mobile. Twitch mobile stream delay is always worse than Twitch desktop, which is kind of crazy. Because you would think that it wouldn't be that bad, considering software development generally has a mobile first policy because of the rate at which people are on their phones. And not only that, but that I know that sometimes they use like different, like they develop mobile separately, but like, come on, man. Come on, man. Why? Also, why no guys? Why no guys I'm looking for? Oh, love moving in 2 frames a second. Very awesome, very pog. It's a coin flip for me. It's like Cloud Ridge, Cloudpool Ridge is up here. It is always worse on mobile for me. It's kind of crazy. I'm too intimidating. That's also crazy. I am low-key not that. I'm low-key kind of. Okay, I feel like I'm not an intimidating person. However, definitely not the first time I would have heard that though. Shit, fuck. Am I gonna have to go? Oh, I don't want to fight the tiny one, but that's a guaranteed. I guess we can like wait for outbreaks. I was doing some editing on my Pokemon master list. If anybody wants the master list, it should be in the Discord, but it's also here. This basically just has like all the information that one could possibly need for the Pokemon Switch mainline games, but I have been Parasect. Crimson Islands. All right. Crimson Islands and Obsidian Fieldlands. We will be farming. You don't think you're an intimidating person, but here I am being voted most intimidating. Oh, it's Perk has such a great question. Why is it a workplace vote? Gotta ask. Gotta ask. Gotta know. But yeah, I have been told a lot that that my personality is intimidating, which I find hilarious because I'm a shy and anxious person. Great question. I was not in on the voting. Also a crazy sentence. We'll start here. This is gonna be ass. I didn't realize how ass Parasect was gonna be. We need to wait for an outbreak of some sort. Okay, I was like, I'm going in the wrong direction. No, I'm not. I'm just lost. I'm lost and I'm confused. You see nothing? You see something. Leaving. Maybe if you're less intimidating is crazy. Stop turning around. Okay, well. Stop turning around, man. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I need to load better moves that can sustain me for longer on Braviary. Actually, we're leaving. I'm leaving. Okay. Yeah. Change moves. Air slash? Yes. Aerial Ace, also yes, confirm. I don't know how many flying moves we gotta use it to knock it out, but we're gonna just load them up. And now we leave because this is the hell that we were going to be experiencing. I guess there's a quick refresh for outbreaks, but yeah. I think the fact that you can't roll continuously is so wildly upsetting. So upsetting. All right, what do I do now? Return to the village. I feel like, okay, if you weren't like there for like the collab, Credo Mito and I were talking about pierogies, and that made me very hungry. So I think we're gonna keep going until we get an outbreak in Obsidian Fieldlands or Crimson Mirelands, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the outbreak that we need. It just needs to be an outbreak, a mass outbreak, which are pretty common. So unless fate wishes to screw me over because I just chose to say anything, that's the plan. Low-key get it though, despite us. But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I always get like, I don't know. People have constantly I have been constantly been informed that I have been intimidating to a lot of my friends when they first met me. Pierogies? Is it that time of year? What do you mean? Is it that time of year? Is there a time of year for pierogies? Is there a time of year for pierogies? Gotta know. It is, however, becoming the time of year for soup, ramen, and pho, which is very awesome. However, it's traditionally holiday food. I didn't know that. I think I've had the pierogi like maybe one time. I have not eaten a lot of Polish food, clearly. We're just gonna... Bruh, pho slaps. Oh, don't even get me started on it. Don't get me started on it again. I love pho. I love pho. I remember when I was in university, I was like seeing somebody who like, I don't think he hated pho, but if we were going to get pho or ramen, it was always going to be ramen because he had such a strong preference for ramen. And honestly, it's kind of tragic because pho is just so good, and especially pho in Houston. I'm getting you started. Yeah. Pho is so good. Like, I need to know good pho places on the sun because I know, and oh, it was like a good place. I knew one good place that on the sun. Oh, here we go. I knew one good pho place that was on the sun, but that was I thought it was good pre moving to Houston. So I fear that if I go back, I'm gonna be like, wow, this pho is actually kind of crap. Okay, so we're gonna check this really quickly, and if it is good, if it is good, if it has our guy, which it does, so we're gonna go there really quickly. We're just gonna Garchomp the fuck out of them. But after this, we will raid into Stelly and Wisp, who should still be live because I hear them in the background. Pierogies were traditionally a peasant food. Hold on, let me read more. But it's been big Christmas food in Poland. Oh, the more you know. Well, I need to catch one of you. awesome. And then you, I will bring out Blueberry. I should have maybe stunned you. Because now I'm fighting all of you, and that feels bad. It's fine. We're level 57. These guys are like level, like, what, 20? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I do want a pierogi though, because I have not. God, what is? Come on, man. Guys, be chill. Be chill. Be chill. Be chill. Be chill, guys. Be chill. We're running away. We're running away. Nah. Nah. What is this turret? They're really popular when you grew up, so you had them a lot in winter? Nice! I don't think they're particularly popular on the Suns, which would explain why I haven't had a lot of pierogies before in my lifetime. But I guess you are right. It's pierogi time. It is pierogi season. I've only ever seen them in winter, and that's at a special fair that you have in your state. Oh. Yeah, I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't think of a restaurant that was like, we have pierogies. But I'm sure I've eaten that one. I just don't think they're common, like, on the Sun. Where? We could probably sneak up on this guy, or not. What is fighting? Not all obviously Europeans choose to live on the Sun. That's true. That is true. We have lots of Chinese food though. I think I just need to run around and aggravate. Oh. We're gonna hang out here simply because I'm afraid. Oh, we need to aggravate more? That's crazy. Where though? Where? How? Where? Where did bro go? Where did bro run off to? The outbreak is still happening here. Fuck me. Actually, it's fine. We have plenty. We have plenty. Oh, because you're in the fucking water. That's crazy. We have like some pretty decent Korean food out here on the Sun too, gotta say. New horde has formed. Yes, 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 yes. This is what I would like to see. Thank you. All right, we just get rid of them, I guess. We have no Korean food near you, and it sucks. Bro, I don't know how. My sister is in a state where there's not a lot of Chinese food, and my sister is by no means a particular lover of Chinese food. But I think as she has now lived in a state with in an area with very little Chinese food, whenever she comes back, she's always like, "Hey, DX." Mom said to order out for Dad because Dad wants to order out. Let's get him Chinese food so that I can get Chinese food. And I am always like, okay. I wish I had Korean food, especially Korean barbecue. Oh, Korean barbecue is good, but but what if, right? What about concept hot pot? Hot pot, I think, is hear me out better than Korean barbecue, but that's a personal take, and I feel like it's not a common take. I I love myself some good old hot pot. I'm like craving some hot pot, like real bad. Yeah, I used to live in a town with a bunch of Asian markets and took that for granted. Bro, I work near an Asian market, Asian market, and like that complex has a lot of like little like restaurants and shit. Like a lot of Chinese and Korean restaurants. There's even a pho place that's actually looking kind of bad, but it's whatever. But like, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Mom says it's my turn for the transfer. Listen, Edit. Listen. I'm Korean, so I'm not. Listen, I love Korean food. I love Korean barbecue. Actually, there was a when I was in high school, my friends and I, if we would like we would I feel like after like a big performance or like a big deal, like if it's like if it was like someone's like 16th birthday or whatever, right? Like that's kind of like a big deal when you're in high school. We would like go out to Korean barbecue after dance practice. I remember so distinctly. We were like, our dancer's like, oh, like you're gonna learn this like this one dance, and it's one style called Dai. And the thing is with Dai is that you have to be very in shape because it very much is like, wow, look at how like the body curves. You know what I mean? And we're like, oh no, we like, Loki kind of have to be in shape for that dance. Awkward. We're going to go. We are immediately going to Korean barbecue after this practice because that's been planned for a hot minute. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I do like if I lived in an area where I couldn't get like Korean food, I would be craving Korean barbecue. But like I just know people who prefer Korean barbecue more than hot pot. And it's a little bit wildly upsetting because like I have cravings for both, but only one gets sated. It's so upsetting. I haven't had hot pot, and I don't have friends who can handle any flavor or spice that go with me. Listen, hot pot doesn't have to be spicy. That's the thing. Hot pot doesn't have to be spicy. Hot pot doesn't have to be spicy. What do you mean? Where's the unfollow button? Bro, I'm not like complaining that I have to go to like that I get to go to Korean barbecue. I'm just sad that like there aren't as many opportunities for me personally to go get hot pot. Both of these things can like exist together. I just slightly prefer one over the other, and I think I do prefer one over the other simply because I'm in a position where I can't get as much. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me. No. I'm pissed. Do you have any idea how many times I spawned in and out of the Obsidian Fieldlands to get fucking Cherubi? No. Actually, no. That's crazy. I can't rage quit because we're already quitting, but still. Oh, that's so wildly upsetting. Okay, let me switch back to chatting and find the thing. It does feel bad, man. And my stream deck refuses to work. We are doing awesome out here. Hold on. Sometimes a simple plug and unplug does well. Okay. Take me back to my just chatting screen, please. Thank you. I use the button because it repositions my model for me, so I don't have to do anything. It's awesome.